Hi, this is Carolyn Miller, and I'm coming to you from Autumn Leaves Jewelry again. And I wanted to give you an update on what's been going on with my green fluorite bezel. Excuse me, frog in my throat this morning. Some orders came in overnight, so I'll be focusing on those today. But I scratched everything I thought I was going to do with the chain, to add the chain and add the bail. The main thing is adding a bail so this pendant can sell. And I decided I'd rather kind of step out of the box and make a toggle. I've fooled around with toggles, but I've never really made one myself. And they're very easy to make, and I just wanted to show you basically what I'll be doing. Again, here's the green fluorite. I'm going to pop it back out so you can see that this is the piece with, I've added the bail, I've shaped it. It's kind of an oval next to the oval that's going this way, so that when you wear it, when it sits against you, it will hang straight down. Where if I didn't have this bail going this way, I don't know what it would do. Right, so I guess what I'm saying is you could get away with not putting this bail on, and you would just need to make a chain like I made yesterday, where I soldered all these pieces together. And this is my 16 gauge, which I'm not going to use because I just think it's too thin of wire to actually put with this piece. But anyway, you would need to just put a chain, part of the chain here, part of the chain here, so it would lay flat. So I'm going to go the traditional way and have a bail going the correct way. Okay, so basically what I'm going to show you now is just the anatomy of a toggle clasp, and it's really easy. I chose 12 gauge sterling silver to match the thick gauge of my bezel piece, and what I chose is I chose just plain wire, and then I went with this fully rounded bead wire. Let's see if you can see this. I'm holding it up near my dark hair. I don't know, but anyway, they're both 12 gauge, and I've cut them both with a jewelry saw. And the reason I did that with the circle part of the toggle is so that when I go to solder it, it would have a really, really nice connection. You don't want any, I don't want to tell you what my jewelry instructor, my Smith instructor calls it. Well, he calls it goose, I'll say it nicely, goose poo. That's what it looks if you don't get your solder right and you don't get everything lined up correctly. So you want it 2 more pieces. So there's basically 4 pieces. I've shown you 2. You want to put, here's a piece of 12 gauge wire, same exact wire I used to make the circle part of the loop of the toggle, and that will go on here. And the 4th piece, which is the same thing, will go right in the middle. And I'm going to have it so that it's actually sitting right down. So in other words, my clasp is going to be right next to my bezel and my piece, which I think will complement it very, very well. And then I just have to think about the chain, which will be fine. Looking forward to showing you that part of the video too when that comes about. I'll be focusing on the orders that came in last night. That should be pretty easy. I'm excited about that. I'm always happy when someone orders from my shop. The other thing I wanted to point out in closing here is that I'm wearing this really lovely pair of earrings. And some of you may recognize them because they're all over Etsy from an artist named Lisa's Lovelies. Actually, her name is Lisa. Her shop is Lisa's Lovelies. And they are so beautiful. I ordered them along with another pair of earrings, and by ordering 2 items, I got the 3rd free, so it was a really good deal. But I've always wanted to own some of her jewelry, and these are just so pretty. They're cold forged, meaning there's nothing soldered on them. Like I said, I've always wanted to own these. So I'll be wearing these today, and since when I leave the studio, I'll have a shirt on over my overalls. Since I will be torching while I'm driving, I'll be wearing these because they will match. So I'm really excited. So Lisa's Lovelies, and she's on Etsy, and I highly recommend you check out her shop. So after you check out her shop, please get back to my blog, and I'm hoping that by tomorrow or Sunday, I'll have this complete. Looking forward to it.